Welcome to Solve This Murder. I'm your detective, Bill.
And I'm your crime scene criminal and witnesses, Dani. We're on part 4 of drowning at the dinner party.
In part 3, I investigated Hugh's office and found it dishevelled as if someone had been looking through it.
He learned that Hugh's wife apparently called the security guard agency looking for Vinny's number.
And, upon finding Vinny's phone hidden in the ensuite, saw an outgoing call to a disconnected number and a message from Hugh telling Vinny not to turn up to work on the night of the murder. Are there any other messages from Hugh long term?
Nothing, there might be one or two from early in the employment, like clarifying some details.
Does he ever call him friend?
It looks like any time he has used the word friend, it just seems to be like his default how he starts messages.
Because he doesn't know his name as well.
And he always he does the hello friend at the start, but always says sincerely Hugh Granger at the end.
True. All right, cool. Oh, that is weird. He wasn't even meant to be there that night. But Hugh wasn't saying that. Oh, there is so much going on. What do we do? Okay. So I know that I reckon maybe Tommy had some weird a device, like a local device that cut out the TV with interference. And also a message from Hugh saying that he didn't even need to be there that night. This phone is a wealth of information. If I go back a few days, like to 3 days ago or something, do I have any calls from numbers around the time that someone had called and asked for Vinny's phone number? No, so they didn't call him.
Apparently
they just
not.
wanted the number. Why would you want a number and not call them? I suppose he could have deleted the records from his phone. I think you can do that. I'm not sure. Any other weird messages? Anything that I flick them, nothing criminal, nothing like the heist is on?
No, you've been given all of the good phone information, I think.
Oh, that's really interesting. And nothing else on the day of the murder?
No.
Just the message in the morning and the outgoing call?
Yes.
And then the 2 missed calls from me. That's really interesting.
Yeah, it's especially interesting, like, beyond that outgoing call, there haven't been outgoing calls for a while.
Well, really?
Mm.
How funny, he doesn't use his phone much. So intrigued. Okay, I think I got to talk to Hugh.
Mm-hmm.
Although first, as I'm heading back to the place, to the penthouse, I call Simba.
Okay.
And I say, Simba.
Yeah, wait, what is Simba's voice? Oh my god, what's Simba's voice?
It's kind of like that. It's kind of like...
Right. Oh, that's right, I forgot.
It's a little bit Toby determined, but not quite.
You're right, thank you, that helped. Simba here.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Hugh Granger.
Yeah.
Is he married?
Oh, I mean, I can check any official filings and everything, but I don't believe so. Not from anything I've ever heard or seen of him on TV and all that.
Okay, wonderful. That's what I thought. Thank you. Bye. I'll see you soon.
Oh, I just gave you the thumbs up. That doesn't work for a podcast.
No, I saw it.
Well, I know.
It also doesn't work for a phone call. Just thought I'd say. Okay, so I'm gonna get to the house and I want to talk to Hugh.
Mm-hmm.
Hugh.
Yeah. What do you need?
Why don't you come with me to the office here?
Oh, absolutely. And Oh, I'm sorry. This is messier than I thought.
Yes. I believe someone may have been prying around in here through the course of the night.
Oh, prying for what?
Please sit, Hugh.
No problem, but there's only one chair. You won't be able to sit. I'm sorry.
I brought a chair from the dining room.
Oh, good thinking.
I'm smart like that. I dragged a couch in here.
Tell me, what's the problem? Well, I know the problem. Tell me what you mean.
All right. I've got a few things to ask you, Hugh.
Yep, open book.
You're not married, are you, Hugh?
No.
Never been married?
Nope.
Don't have any friends whose name is Granger's wife?
That's an unusual one, but no, sadly, it just hasn't happened for me yet.
Interesting, yeah. So I found Vinny's phone.
Oh. You went into my drawers?
You knew where his phone was?
Yeah, I won it off him, like a week or two ago. I mentioned that we played cards once.
You played and you won his phone?
Yeah, he didn't have any cash on him, and he decided that was the way to go, and, well, I don't make money by turning down bets when people bet the wrong thing.
What?
Yeah, man, if you needed his phone, I could have told you where that was.
I'm even more confused. Wait. Shut up. I'm having an aside, please. Zoom in. Mind Palace. What the heck does that... Why would he text himself? This morning. Why would... Hold on. Why would Hugh Granger text his own phone to say, hello, friend, your services aren't required? That was sent to this phone, right? Not from this phone?
Right.
What? Do I confront him with this information? Hugh, sorry, you'll have to excuse me. I'm a little bit confused. You say you won this phone and you've had it for
Fair and
a few
square,
weeks.
fair and square. Well, not a few weeks.
A week.
Sure, yeah.
Then, can you explain this message? Bruising?
That is not something I sent.
But apparently it's something you received to this phone.
I'll show you my phone. It's not there. And he does, and indeed, it's not there.
This was sent by the person who... Mind Palace. This was sent by the person who is posing as Hugh Granger. Wait, is there a number associated with that message? Is it like from... It would be, right? If it's a text message, it'd have a number associated with it.
Yeah.
That's whoever asked for his number. They asked for his number so they could pretend to be Hugh Granger and they could give him this message to say, don't turn up tonight. Because they wanted to steal something? Oh, wild. Okay, so... Oh my gosh. Motive. Get it! Okay, so somebody...
I mean, I gotta tell you, I wish I'd sent that message, knowing what I know now. I wish he hadn't turned up tonight. Last night.
Do you not respect the sanctity of my mind palace?
Oh, I can't.
Is mind palace a Sherlock thing? Is that where kind of... I don't even know. It's just entered the public consciousness.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it started there. No, I couldn't hear your thoughts or anything. I'm just talking out. This is my mind palace.
All right.
What are you doing listening to mine?
Okay. Okay, so somebody got his phone number to pose as Hugh to tell Vinny to not come to work because they wanted something. So now I'm wondering if Vinny wasn't the snooper. Maybe he caught a snooper. Maybe someone was in the master bedroom, got caught snooping, because we know there was some master bedroom snooping, or we suspect, right? Someone's rifled through all those drawers. Maybe Vinny caught them snooping. They killed Vinny to protect their secret and then went straight back to dinner. Because we know Vinny was doing the rounds. He could have easily been outside looking through the balcony door, so he went out the balcony door. Oh, this is wild. I still got to ask about the wet clothes too. Okay, so right now, oh my God, there's so much. Oh my, I have all these things to follow up on. I want to call that number that sent the text.
There's a problem with that. It does say that it's Hugh's number.
Hugh?
Yeah.
Where's your phone?
It's right here. I just showed it to you.
Is anything sent from that number?
No, nothing like this.
That feels like it's got some weird tech stuff going on. Maybe it's Tommy. I call the boffins in the lab.
Yeah. What's up?
I have a hypothetical for you. And when I say hypothetical, I mean real life thing that has just happened.
Understood. That's how they often go.
Is there a way, if I wanted to send a message to someone, that I could do it via somebody else's number? So it would come up as their number?
Number spoofing, absolutely.
Number spoofing? In English!
That's how a lot of,
Bitcoin?
scam things, like scam callers.
Oh, okay,
work,
okay.
To make it look like it's coming from somewhere near you. That sort of thing. So yeah, that's easy to do.
Method. Number spoof. Exclamation mark. That's easy? Well, when you say easy, how easy?
You could Google it, and you can do it through a computer. You don't even need to actually be using a phone to send the text message.
God, this is so strange. Okay, well, look. Okay, so maybe then it doesn't have to be Tommy. If it's an easy thing to do, because already a woman called, presumably, or someone doing a woman's voice. I'm going to trust that it was a woman. I think you can, you know what? I don't think you can really tell. I think you could tell. Maybe you wouldn't judge. I don't know. Maybe not a woman, but someone called up to pretend to be the wife. So it could have been Tommy, but it could be anyone if apparently number spoofing is easy enough to do. Oh, this is so wild. Is there any way to backtrace that?
Oh, boy.
If I have a message sent from a number, is there a way to trace
That's the thing about that. That is nearly impossible. It really depends on what website they were doing it from, but yeah, that's quite difficult. I don't know if we have that technology.
Okay. Oh my God. So so I just know that somebody wanted him not to be here. Okay, Hugh.
Yeah.
Can you think of any reason that somebody might have wanted Vinny not to be here tonight? Is there anything that you have that's valuable enough that maybe someone might want to steal?
Look, I gotta be honest. That's why I have security in the first place.
Yeah.
I'm not a poor guy. I've got stuff. Like, you've got I don't know. I've got stuff in a safe. I've got stuff in my decoy safe. All that sort of thing.
Here in the apartment?
Yeah, well... there's also the safety deposit box down at the bank. That's where most of the actual valuables are.
Where are the safes here? I'm the king of the police. You have to tell me.
Okay. Well, one of them is hidden under the false bottom of my desk drawer in here.
Okay.
But that's the decoy safe. That's where there's a little bit of valuable stuff, but nothing real.
Can you check that for me now?
He opens the bottom drawer and he flips up the false bottom, and there is indeed a little safe there.
And is everything present and accounted for?
Oh, you want me to actually open it?
I would like you to,
Can you
yes.
look away, please? I understand you're police, but...
If I get killed right now, I look away.
That's him turning a rotating thing.
One. Double.
He opens it. And he looks and goes, yeah, that's all normal. If someone was going through my stuff, they didn't get in here.
I take a photo of what's in there.
Whoa, dude.
Evidence.
Fine, whatever.
I'm assuming it's just some cool stuff.
And, it's...
And your other safe?
Like a really one-of-a-kind Rolex.
Yeah, nice.
That sort of things.
Just money stuff, yeah.
Yeah, the other one is under my bed.
Oh, wonderful. Let's check that together, shall we?
Sure,
and in the meantime, while we walk, I'd like you to look at something for me.
Yeah, please.
When we get to his bedroom, I open his hamper, his laundry basket, and I say, were these yours? Were you wearing these earlier today?
Earlier today? No, I haven't changed since the incident. Absolutely not.
Well, what do you think of this? And I hold up some wet clothes.
Whoa. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how that happened. He crawls under the bed, meanwhile.
I don't know how that happened.
He goes, oh, okay. You might want to see this. Well, not see this, but...
Not see this?
He points out to you. He goes, come on onto here.
Mm-hmm.
Look, this handle is jammed to the safe.
Handle? Okay.
I can't open it.
You can't?
No, someone has done something to it, and it is now jammed. It's broken.
Oh. What does it look like? Does it look like someone has, deliberately smashed this?
Doesn't look like it was done maliciously. It looks almost like someone tried too hard to mess with it and pulled things out of place.
Oh.
Oh, God, someone was in my bedroom. That's very violating. Okay.
Hugh, I think, is a victim here. I don't think he's part of this murder. My initial thought that maybe he had something to hide and I don't think that's true anymore. Because the previous security guard did seem to want to retire. That seemed like his story checked out there. I think he's a bit flippant with his staff. Yeah, so that all kind of checked out. So I don't think the maliciousness there that could have been there is. Yeah, so I think that he seems pretty earnest. I think he's the victim in this situation, not a perpetrator. Because the way these things have lined up, the fact that he didn't send that message, it doesn't seem like he's in on it. I would be surprised if that is the case. So what haven't I followed up on early on? I want to check out the fact that maybe there's that's what I meant to ask. Hugh.
Yeah.
Do you have any security cameras?
Yes.
I'm going to review some footage. And you know what I'm going to find? No, you know what I'm going to find? I'm going to find footage of someone arriving at the party wearing clothes they are no longer wearing that are wet in this hamper. That's my prediction. Let's see what happens.
Well, I don't have him in the main room. I've only got a camera in the office.
That's fine. That's all I need.
That's where I have all my meetings, you know.
That is all I need.
secret
Give me
like
that
that.
nanny can.
All right. He goes over there. He takes a shelf off a book, and hidden in the spine is a little nanny cam.
I'm going to allow you to redo that sentence.
Book off a shelf.
Thank you.
He takes
He
takes a book
he's got
off.
a bookshelf, and one of the books is holding up the shelf above it. And he takes the shelf off, and there's a camera hidden behind the shelf.
Cool. So there are some shelves in this office. You didn't pay much attention. They're pretty normal.
Yeah.
But he moves one book off them, and he sort of slides
I'm
up
not
the
letting you get away
spine.
with that.
What?
You're
Did
gonna
I
have
do it
all
again?
no, you're going to have all those failed attempts in there, though. Don't you think you can retake this sentence?
Whatever. And he takes out a little camera thing and he goes, cool. Pop out the SD card. All yours.
All right.
You click your fingers and it arrives at the lab.
Da-la-la-la-la.
Okay, so you sent us this thing and we're watching it. It's pretty boring stuff, I gotta tell you that. But you just wanted stuff from last night?
Yes.
Cool. All right. So, all that happens in here, the door is closed for a bit, then it's opened by a young woman.
Wait, stop.
Mhm.
Enhance.
I don't know why. I'm telling you all I can see. The quality's pretty great.
Enhance.
Okay. Done.
Who's the woman? Do I recognize her?
Oh, you're there? I thought you were on the phone. Yeah. Sorry.
No, I traveled now.
You do.
I just took it down. Oh, I don't know how else I got it to him.
It's Mandy.
Andy. All right, let's see what she does.
You see her. Indeed, she goes straight to the desk drawers.
Okay.
Looks at the files, and then she looks at the paintings. She searches behind them, and then she sort of jumps. She gives a start, and she looks at the door,
Oh, because Vincenzo's there.
and she starts to head back to it, looking innocent. And she gives a nod, and you see Vinny go in, and so like ducking around, he does another look back into the main room, and then he also skulks around and does very similar things. He also looks at the paintings. He also looks at the desk drawers.
That's interesting.
He doesn't stay for quite as long, and then he eventually just leaves, and you see him sort of straighten back up again and walk out.
That's very interesting. And nothing else for the rest of the night?
No, that's it.
So Mandy came in looking around for stuff, but so did Vinny. Hey Hugh, I say upon arriving back into the penthouse.
Yeah?
You hired security mostly to keep your house secure, to keep your belongings secure.
Of course.
Did you tell your guards where your safes were?
No? Is that something that I should have done? I mean,
No.
I kind of told them that I valued my privacy, therefore, you know, bedroom, bathroom, and my work business,
beyond.
therefore my office. So, obviously, they probably guessed. I would assume that they would know without me telling them. But yeah, you don't want to just say, cool, here's where I keep all the really valuable stuff, person I don't know.
So interesting. Is Vinny looking around as well? What kind of a nod did was it a I'm surprised? Oh yeah, hi, or was it like a yeah? You now,
It
now
did
it's
not
you.
look
Did it look
particularly conspiratorial.
Oh, that's wild. I think I got to talk to Mandy.
All right. Hold on, let me just get into the accent again.
Yeah,
I
she's
gotta,
a little
I
kind
gotta
of,
get into it just a little more, okay?
yeah, little East Coast.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Okay.
I remember what it was supposed to be. It's getting there that's tricky, but I think I'm there. All right, which room are you taking this one in?
What are my options here? Let me just go back to my notes.
Guest
Oh.
bathroom.
No, how about the hallway outside the apartment?
Okay, that's great.
The lift. It takes a long time to go down, apparently. So
All right,
let's do
sure.
that.
Okay, you just send the lift down and then back up again. You have the conversation in that
Yeah.
lift. This is kind of weird, but okay, I get it. Secretive.
Secretive.
Yeah,
yes.
you know.
Kind of
I'm into it.
linguistic stumble, only a murder or whatever. Mandy, I want to talk to you about what happened last night.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or this night, last night, whatever night it was.
Yeah, sure.
The time is busted.
As long as you know that nobody has left the apartment or anything like
Yeah.
that, it can be 5 minutes later for all I care.
Oh, I don't know how to play this. I don't know what hand to play here. Do I tell her I've got the footage? Do I tell her that I think she was pretending to be Granger's wife? Do I Do I talk to him about spoofing? Oh, where do I go? I'm so confused. Oh, this is a tricky situation. Oh, I don't know how to push this. Do I go straight out and accuse and shut Hughes? She can't get away. I mean, it's an elevator. Mandy.
Mm-hmm.
What were you looking for in Hugh's office?
He immediately taken
Pulls
aback.
a gun.
No. The end.
Yeah.
I was just admiring.
Mandy, I've seen people admire. You didn't look like you were admiring.
Was there a camera in there?
Sorry. I'm omniscient and omnipresent, and I saw you at the time you were doing it.
There was a camera in there.
There was a camera in there.
I should have guessed.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
So don't deny what you were trying to do. I saw you skulking and sifting and slooping and slomping. What were you looking for, Mandy?
All right, but you can't tell any of them in there.
Yeah, sure. That's why I took you into this lift. Or elevator for you Yanks.
Have you heard of H. Wallace?
H. Wallace?
The thing is, H. Wallace is an investigative reporter
Oh, yes.
who's looking into fraud in the racing industry.
And you work for H. Wallace?
No, I am H. Wallace.
Solve This Murder is created by Bill Sunderland and Dani Siller. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook at Solve This Murder. For questions, queries and theories, send an email to solvethismurderpod@gmail.com. Thank you to Jared, Devon and Whit of Advanced Sagebrush and Shootouts for creating our theme music. And thanks to all of you for listening.